Have you ever woken up with an itchy scratch or found it hard to do normal things? A lot of older people have trouble with chronic itching, which could be a sign of more serious health problems that could shorten their lives. You should really watch this video because we're going to talk about 5 itchy spots. Read on to find out how noticing these signs early on can make a big difference in the health and happiness of your loved ones. Before we begin, I want to invite you to stay until the very end. I'll be sharing one special tip that could bring a bit more joy or clarity into your day. It's something small but powerful. If you feel a connection here, please click like, subscribe, and turn on the bell to stay in touch with everything we share. And if you're here with me, drop this in the comments. I'm here and grateful. It helps me know we're walking this path together. Now let's begin. 1. Terrible itching in the scalp. There are many things that could be causing the severe itching on the scalp, from minor problems to more serious ones. One reason is that your skin is dry. This problem can be caused by things in the environment, like cold weather, washing your hair too much, or using harsh shampoos that strip the scalp of its natural oils. Dandruff is caused by too much yeast on the scalp and shows up as flaking and itching. One more reason could be psoriasis, a skin disease that causes painful, thick red patches of skin that are covered in silvery scales. Most of the time, these spots show up on the scalp. Eczema is a skin condition that makes the skin red, swollen, and itchy. It can also cause irritation to the scalp. Severe scalp itching may indicate issues elsewhere. Lymphomas are cancers that start in the lymphatic system. Lymphoma can make you itch because it weakens your immune system. Polycythemia vera is a rare blood disorder that causes the body to make too many red blood cells. Another problem is that it might really itch your skin, especially after a hot shower. Itching all the time can make you scratch too much, which can lead to sores and open wounds on your head. From these sores, skin infections can grow, which means you need to see a doctor. Itching and scratching all the time can damage hair follicles and cause hair loss over time. The scalp may also get red, swell up, and have flaky or scabby skin in addition to itching. Things that you should be worried about. A little itching now and then probably won't bother you too much, but you should pay attention if it keeps happening or gets worse. If the itching comes with other symptoms like feeling tired for no reason, losing weight, or having swollen lymph nodes in your neck or other places, you should be very worried. These signs could point to a more serious illness, like lymphoma or an autoimmune disorder. You can find out what's wrong by going to the doctor. If the itching doesn't go away even after using over-the-counter medicines, is painful, or is linked to other symptoms, a dermatologist or primary care doctor can diagnose and treat it. 2. Itching around the eyes that won't go away. One reason could be a lot of different things, from common environmental irritants to more serious health problems, can make the area around the eyes itch all the time. A common reason is allergies, which can be brought on by pollen, dust, pet dander, or some cosmetics. Due to an overreaction of the immune system, these allergens can make the eyes itch, turn red, and swell up. Dry eyes, which happen when the eyes don't make enough tears or when the tears evaporate too quickly, can also cause irritation and itching. This can get worse if you spend a lot of time in front of a screen, are exposed to wind or air conditioning, or are taking certain medications. Another common cause is blepharitis, which is an inflammation of the eyelids. It can be caused by bacterial infections or skin problems like dandruff, and causes your eyelashes to become crusty, irritated, and itchy. Itching around the eyes that won't go away could be a sign of a more serious health problem, like diabetes or thyroid issues. Diabetes can hurt the eyes by changing the blood vessels, which can make the eyes dry and hurt. Eye problems like irritation, swelling, and constant itching can be caused by thyroid disorders, especially hyperthyroidism or Graves' disease. Noted signs. Along with the itching, people who have it may also have several other symptoms. The whites of the eyes or eyelids often swell and turn red, and there is a gritty feeling in the eye. As the body tries to get rid of irritants, watery eyes are another common sign. Sometimes the eyes may discharge something sticky, especially in the morning. Vision problems can also happen, especially if the itching is bad or lasts for a long time. The pain might get worse in bright lights, wind, or smoke, which can make the skin more sensitive and irritated. When to be worried. Itching around the eyes once in a while is usually nothing to worry about. But there are some signs that should make you look into it more. If you have severe eye pain along with the itching, or if you notice changes in your vision, like sudden blurriness or the appearance of floaters, it could be a sign of a more serious problem that needs medical help. Systemic symptoms like tiredness, weight gain or loss that you can't explain, or swelling in other parts of your body could be signs of a deeper problem that needs to be treated, like a thyroid disorder. If you have symptoms that won't go away with over-the-counter medicines, or that get worse over time, you should also see a doctor to rule out more serious conditions and get the right treatment. Please leave the first comment below to let me know that you are still watching this video with me and that you think these lessons are helpful. Thanks for your time. 5. Feet that are itchy. One reason could be itching on the feet can be very annoying and uncomfortable, and it may indicate other health problems. One of the most common causes is athlete's foot, also known as tinea pedis. This is an infection caused by a fungus that grows best in warm, damp places like public showers and shoes that get sweaty. Itching can be very bad with this condition, especially between the toes. Another possible reason is xerosis, a dry skin condition that can make the skin on your feet flaky and itchy, especially when it's cold outside or when you use too many harsh soaps. When someone has diabetes, itchy feet may be a sign of diabetic neuropathy, which is nerve damage caused by having high blood sugar for a long time. Also, peripheral arterial disease, PAD, a condition in which swollen arteries cut off blood flow to the limbs, can make the skin itch, especially if it gets dry and itchy because of poor circulation. Signs and symptoms. The signs and symptoms of itchy feet can be different depending on what's causing it. Athlete's foot may cause red, flaky, cracked skin, especially between your toes or on the soles. In more serious cases, blisters or open sores may form, which can be very painful and raise the risk of getting another bacterial infection. If dry skin is to blame, the skin on your feet may look flaky, rough, and irritated, and it may itch a little or a lot. People with diabetes may feel tingling, burning, or numbness in their feet, along with itching. This is a sign of nerve damage. People who have peripheral arterial disease may have itchy, pale, cool-feeling skin on their feet that takes a long time to heal from cuts or sores. When you should be worried, some people may not think that itchy feet are a big deal, but if you notice certain signs, you should see a doctor right away. If the itching is accompanied by pain, swelling, or open sores that won't heal, it could be a sign of a more serious problem that needs to be treated right away. People with diabetes should pay extra attention to any changes in their foot health, since sores or infections that aren't treated can get worse and cause problems like ulcers or, in the worst cases, amputation. People who have peripheral arterial disease should also be careful, since poor circulation can make it take longer to heal and raise the risk of getting infections. Remember that finding and treating the cause of your foot itching as soon as possible can make things a lot better. In the event that you or an elderly loved one experiences persistent or severe itching on the feet, it is imperative that you seek medical help. Getting the right diagnosis and acting quickly are important for controlling symptoms and avoiding complications, especially for people who already have long-term conditions like diabetes or peripheral arterial disease. The third sign is severe itching in the anal and genital area. One reason could be there are many things that can cause severe itching in the anal and genital area, and each may need a different treatment. Skin infections, like bacterial or viral ones, are a common cause because they can cause pain and swelling. Fungal infections like yeast infections or jock itch are also common causes. These infections like warm, damp places to grow. People with chronic diseases like diabetes are more likely to get infections because their immune systems are weaker and their blood sugar levels are high, which is a good environment for bacteria and fungi to grow. Toxins can also build up in the body because of liver disease. This can show up as itching and sensitive areas. Antibiotics are one type of medicine that can throw off the body's natural balance of bacteria, leading to infections or allergic reactions that cause itching. Noted signs: if you have severe itching in your anal or genital area, your symptoms may be different depending on what's causing it. Redness and swelling that don't go away in the affected area are common signs. The area may also hurt or feel like it's on fire. Sometimes you may notice a clear or smelly discharge that means you have an infection or another health problem that needs medical help. The affected skin may also dry, crack, or blister, which is more painful. Scratching the area that is itchy can make the symptoms worse and could cause breaks in the skin that make it more likely that you will get another infection. When to be worried: some symptoms should be looked at right away, like mild itching that goes away on its own or with over-the-counter medicines. If the itching is accompanied by sharp or severe pain, it could be a sign of a more serious infection or condition, like an STD or a severe allergic reaction. If you bleed from your anal or genital area, especially if it doesn't seem to have a clear cause, you should see a doctor right away. Also, you should see a doctor if the itching lasts for a long time and doesn't go away with simple treatments, or if it comes with other strange symptoms like fever, weight loss that you can't explain, or changes in your bowel or urinary habits. These symptoms might point to a more serious problem that needs to be diagnosed and treated by a doctor. The fourth sign is itching all over the body. One reason could be generalized itching, also called pruritus, can be caused by a number of different conditions, ranging from mild to severe. Xerosis, or dry skin, is one of the most common causes. It tends to happen in the winter or in places with low humidity. Itching all over can also be caused by allergies to certain foods, medicines, or things in the environment, like pollen and dust mites. Generalized itching could be an early sign of a more serious health problem. For example, if you have liver disease and bile acids build up in your bloodstream, your skin may become itchy. Another possible cause is kidney disease, especially in people who have chronic kidney failure and a buildup of waste products in their bodies that make them itch. Also, thyroid problems like hyperthyroidism or hypothyroidism can throw off the balance of hormones, which can cause changes in the skin and itching all over. Symptoms. The symptoms that go along with generalized itching depend on what's causing it. You might see rough, scaly spots, mostly on the arms, legs, and stomach if dry skin is the cause. When an allergy is to blame, itching is often accompanied by hives or a rash. If the itching is caused by liver or kidney disease, you may also feel tired, lose weight for no reason, have jaundice, yellowing of the skin and eyes, or notice changes in the color of your urine, like becoming dark or tea-colored. Itching caused by the thyroid can be accompanied by other symptoms such as changes in weight, gaining or losing, sensitivity to cold or heat, and changes in energy levels such as feeling more tired or restless. When to be worried: itching is usually harmless, but see a doctor if you notice these signs. It's important to see a doctor if the itching is severe, lasts a long time, and doesn't get better with over-the-counter medicines like moisturizers or antihistamines. If the itching is accompanied by other worrying signs, like losing a lot of weight, feeling tired for no reason, having yellowing skin or eyes, or changing the color of your urine, It could be a sign of a deeper problem that needs to be checked out and treated right away. Finding the cause as soon as possible is very important, especially for people with liver or kidney disease, which can get worse if they are not treated. We're grateful you spent this time with us. If you felt even a bit inspired, we warmly welcome you to subscribe and tap the bell so you won't miss what's coming next. Your presence matters. Here's something magical. Share your age in the comments. By doing so, you're telling the universe, I'm here, I'm growing, and I'm ready for more life. It's a small act with powerful energy. Take care, stay hopeful, and remember, your journey still has so much to offer.